Hi folks, and welcome to week 5 of Teaching Geography in the 21st Century. It's hard to believe that it's the last week of the course already. It seems like we've just barely gotten started, but this is not going to be a wasted week. This is going to be, once again, a hands-on with good content, I hope, good skill building, and also a bridge to, okay, where do I go from here? More about that in a moment. The 5th module, or 5th week of the course, is telling stories with maps and also location analytics. First of all, our module objectives. We've got 3 of them. Understand some key wheres, whys, and hows of selected issues, past and present, in geography, and how to analyze them using geographic tools. Number 2, understand how to create and use multimedia in maps, including pop-ups and story maps. 3, understand the importance of and how to apply location analytics in teaching. Location analytics is a way of applying economic and business geography. So business locations, looking at target markets, and so on. Now our learning activities are as follows in week 5. First of all, you're going to watch a recorded video on this week's topics, which is this video right here. Number 2, you're going to have some short readings on storytelling with maps and location analytics in geography. Number 3, you're going to investigate the issue of a proposed new road through the Serengeti in Africa. 4th, you're going to examine the story of Ada Blackjack in the 1920s Arctic Ocean through ArcGIS Online. And I want you to, again, think outside the box. If I can look at Ada Blackjack and that historical event, then I can look at any historical event, and I can look at any current event inside these powerful tools. 5th, you're going to examine the pattern of food expenditures at home versus away from home using these powerful web mapping tools. Now that is something that you can incorporate in many ways in the classroom. You can have the students do a survey of what and when they've eaten and where they've eaten over the last week. How many meals at home versus how many meals out. 6th and finally, we're going to examine the Tapestry Data. It's lifestyle and consumer expenditure data, and looking at some interesting patterns and why we cluster neighborhoods the way we do and what value that has in society. And also the pros and cons of it, right? The fact that, you know, you're aggregating information. Hey, well, my Uncle Charlie is not towns and gowns or furs and station wagons or lattes and laptops or down-home living and all those other colorful names that are on these tapestry segmentations. Well, that may be true, but we're going to examine why we aggregate data in the first place and the difference between individuals and neighborhoods, census tracts, block groups, counties, states, countries, sub-country regions, and so on. All right, so we're going to be able to uncover some really fascinating patterns through all of these analyses. So our learning assessments, we're going to have 4 this time instead of the usual 3. We're going to have a discussion board on the readings and reflections and also on the hands-on activity, as usual. We'll also have the hands-on activity itself, a short quiz, as usual, but also this time we will have a integration plan. How will you incorporate this into your own teaching and learning? Anything this week or in prior weeks of the Teaching Geography in the 21st Century. How are you going to do this? Now, as you well know from being in professional development experiences in the past, if you don't apply these things right away or within a short time period, as you well know, busy people that you are, you're probably not going to be doing it at all. So I really want you to think purposefully about, I'm going to incorporate these tools, or maybe it's just one tool, this tool and this skill and this perspective and maybe these readings in my course this year or in my courses this year or this semester or by a certain date. I want you to have a concrete action plan. So, all right, that's a lot, but I know you can do it. You're doing great work so far, and let's finish with a bang here, with a flourish. In week 5, telling stories with maps and also location analytics in teaching geography in the 21st century. All right, we'll see you in the course.